In this video, I'm going to show you how I create over 30 days of social media content in less than 15 minutes with the help of AI. And I'm not talking about garbage AI slop content that just goes off into the abyss. I'm talking about creating highly valuable content across platforms like LinkedIn, X, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, etc. Like this one the other day from this workflow had over 4,200 impressions. There was another one I did recently that had almost 2,700 impressions on LinkedIn. On YouTube Shorts, my videos average about 1,000 views per day. Then you add that across TikTok and Instagram, and then it keeps compounding over time. And the biggest unlock here is the efficiency behind this. And so in this video, I'm going to go behind the scenes of how I actually do this. And I'm also going to provide you with a free social media skill. So be sure to stick around for the full video. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Ryan. I'm a six-figure entrepreneur, and I've been in the marketing industry for over a decade now. And if you want to know my favorite AI tools, automations, and even some Claude Code skills, be sure to get my free AI Marketing Essentials Guide. You can find the link for that in the video description or pinned comment below. And speaking of my free AI Marketing Guide, once you get access to this, if you scroll down and find 10 free Claude Code skills, this is where you can get the social media manager skill completely free. I've offered the markdown file that you can simply download on your device. But now let's get back to the tutorial. So my AI social media system really involves three main aspects here. One of them being Blotato, which is just my AI tool of choice for managing my social media content, profiles, etc. It integrates very well with platforms like Claude Code via MCP connection, and it's also way cheaper at scale versus platforms like Buffer, Metricool, Sprout Social, Hootsuite, etc. Starts at $29 a month, 7-day free trial, 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm not sponsored by them. I just really like the founder, Sabrina Romanoff, and I've been using this tool successfully for a few years now. Now, the second part of my social media system here involves Claude Code. Now, I'm using Claude Max, so I'm paying $100 a month for that Claude Max plan, but you probably could get away with the $20 a month plan if you're using Sonnet 4.6. If you're using Opus 4.7, you will not get away with the $20 a month plan. Now, with Claude Code, I do have Blotato synced via MCP connection. I'll leave that tutorial in the video description below. And you'll see here when my Claude Code chat, which is what I'm going to show you, is how I'm actually syncing this all together to have Claude Code repurpose some of my existing content, sync up with the Blotato MCP, and then post and schedule across all of my different platforms here. Now, the third main component of my AI social media system is that I do have a human short form editor that takes my long form content, chops it up into highly engaging and nice short form clips. Now, you don't have to use a human editor to do this. There are so many solutions out there these days for creating AI clips, with Opus Clip being one of the more popular ones. So if you don't want to hire a video editor, you can go and get an AI tool like Opus Clip and do it that way if you want. But those are the three main components here: Blotato, Claude Code, and a short form video editor. So now that you know what tools I'm using, let's actually go through this social media workflow. And step one is to use a social media skill that I talked about earlier in this video. You'll see I'm using a Ryan Dozer social media skill markdown file. So make sure that that's in your workspace and is ready to go. So I'm going to pull up a fresh chat of Claude Code within Visual Studio Code that I'm using here. And I'm going to give it the following prompt: use my Ryan Dozer social media skill to generate 20 text posts on both LinkedIn and X, optimized for those platforms based on these YouTube videos. And I provided 3 YouTube video URLs. And then I told it to analyze the transcripts, find the most intriguing parts that would make for great content. Now, there's a lot in here to digest, right? First of all, I did 20 text posts because those other 10 posts are going to be for those short form videos that I have in a Google Drive folder. You can mix and match however type of content that you want. That is just my preference here. And you'll see I have 3 YouTube videos. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I have a podcast on my YouTube channel called AI Rabbit Holes, and I have 3 recent videos that I thought were very good episodes on manipulating AI search, a fractional chief AI officer business. I interviewed a 100K YouTuber on what her AI tools were, and so I gave those 3 videos to Claude Code to transcribe, analyze, find parts in those videos that would make for good social media content. And that is another reason why I really like Blotato. That's another added feature, is it has the ability to analyze YouTube video transcripts and then repurpose that into engaging social media posts. So I'm going to go ahead and click enter here on this chat. Now on the second chat, you'll see I had this ready to go. I want to create 10 more posts for those short form videos that I had inside a Google Drive folder. So here is that Google Drive folder with those 10 short form clips that were repurposed from previous podcast episodes. And so what I did is I said, use the social media skill to write captions for these 10 videos in a Google Drive folder optimized for YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. These are different platforms, and the captions will be different versus what I would do writing long form text posts on LinkedIn or even short form posts on X. Now, this is a little technical. I said I have a Google Workspace CLI connection, and here's my Google Drive folder. So I gave it the Google Drive folder URL, but if you don't know what a Google Workspace CLI connection is, I'll leave this in the video description below. Essentially, I installed this CLI connection from GitHub. This is the official GitHub repository from Google. So I gave it this URL, threw it into Claude Code, and I said, sync up the Google Workspace CLI to Claude Code, went through some authentication steps, and got it good to go. If you run into issues here, I'd recommend looking up a similar tutorial on this. It wasn't too difficult setting this up. So now that I went ahead and did that, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter here, and then I'm going to simply skip ahead and wait till both of these outputs are complete. And while it's going through this, it's going to ask for bash commands and all this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and actually change this to bypass permissions because I've done this task many times. If this is the first time ever doing this task, I would not recommend bypass permissions. I'd probably go on plan mode or auto mode to start, but let's go ahead and skip ahead and see what these outputs look like. All right, so after a few minutes, Claude Code created all of these social media posts with 20 for X and 20 for LinkedIn here as I'm scrolling through this. And yes, theoretically, what you could do is come down here and say, okay, these are great, schedule these out, right? But I would highly recommend, especially if you're doing this for the first time, analyze these and quickly review them before you just post it out to the masses or schedule them. Over time, the skills will get better and improve, so you can have more trust in the system in that regard. But like for this one, like let's go through and read one of these here for a second, right? So if we look at one of these LinkedIn posts, AI doesn't replace entry-level marketers, it reshapes them, right? That's a pretty good hook. And that's really what these text posts, especially on LinkedIn and X, come down to, from my experience, is that solid one-sentence hook that drives emotion in some way. Or this one, most people haven't even used AI yet. We live in a bubble, right? And then there's some supporting content behind that. Sometimes there's bullet points. So I'd recommend reviewing these again before just blasting it out, and these should improve theoretically over time. And if we go to the next tab, these are the captions for those short form videos. So you see here, it went through all these validation passes and whatnot, and then it has it broken out. So it gave it a title, and then it has the captions here. AI content equals AI slop is a skill issue. I actually love that hook because I say it all the time. And you'll see the big difference here is that the captions are shorter. There's also hashtags, right? Hashtags are a much bigger deal on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts than they are on X or LinkedIn, right? And these aren't just any hashtags. I have the skill Markdown optimized for actual SEO optimized hashtags that people are actually searching for that's relevant to the topic of this video and post. And then we have other ones here, right? So I'm not going to go through this one by one in this video and read through this, although I would if I were actually scheduling this out to my social media. I'd spend more time reviewing this. But let's say for the purposes of this example that these posts do look good. And so the next step here is actually scheduling them out on your social media platforms. So I'm not going to schedule out all of these since I'm going to review them later, but you'll see here I said schedule out XP 15 through 20 on my Ryan Dozer X account for June 8th through June 12th, 2026 at 8 a.m. US Central Standard Time. So XP 15 through XP 20 are just these 5 posts right here for X. And so when it did that, you'll notice that this is where the Blotato MCP comes back into play. So it's calling out my Blotato MCP account. account, it's pulling up the account ID, which matches my X profile, and then it's going through and scheduling out all of those posts right inside the Claude Code interface. And here's the final results. And if I pull this up and actually go to Blotato, you'll see here, I'm already scheduled out, by the way, all the way through May, the end of April, and I was scheduled up until Friday, June 5th. But if you look at June 8th through 12th, here are the X posts that I literally just scheduled from Claude Code. Now they're showing up in my Blotato content calendar. And so now let's go back to Claude Code and let's look at the other tab here. So these are all the video captions. So what I'm going to do here is I say, I like podcast captions 2, 5, 6, 8, and 10, which if I go back, obviously here's 10, 8, 5, right? So I went through some of those and picked out my favorites. And I said, schedule these out on my Ryan Dozer YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok accounts for June 8th through June 12th, 2026, 8 a.m. US Central Standard Time. So I'm going to go ahead and click go. And I'm not going to wait until this is all the way done, but you'll notice what this is doing right away. First, it's getting the plan here. Now it's loading the scheduling tools. Again, back to the Blotato MCP. So it's going to connect with Blotato and then get these scheduled out on my calendar. So I'm going to skip ahead and wait till this is done. All right, so now Claude Code has successfully scheduled these posts right here. And if we pull up Blotato and go back to our content calendar, I'm going to refresh this. And then if I go over to June and look at those dates that I assigned it to schedule those posts, here it is right here, June 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. And to even double check this, you'll see the logos here, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. To double check this, if I click on the post, notice how the media is showing that it's attached there. That's from the Google Drive folder, right? So it's taking those actual media links from the Google Drive folder, putting those in Blotato, and then adding those captions all from within Claude Code. And so you'll notice here that, yes, this might take a little bit of time. As you do this the first time, you're going to review things, go through different kind of kinks in the process, so to say, like I did. But over time, as your skill markdown files keep updating and improving, it starts to understand what works. It starts to better understand your style, your tone, etc. This process becomes very efficient with the help of Blotato MCP and using skills inside Claude Code. And just as kind of an extracurricular thing, for those of you who saw this little sidebar, I used Codex to actually go ahead and spin up some infographics based on some of these posts that it was creating in the background. So for those of you who don't know, OpenAI just had a huge image update called GPT Image 2. You can generate images inside Codex alongside Claude Code. I know this is a little advanced, but I wanted to show you it here in this video. And so I gave it 5 posts that it was working on already in Claude Code through that other workflow. And I said, make 5 infographics using the GPT Image 2 model that I can add potentially to those posts, right? So here's GPT 5.5 versus Opus 4.7. Be a money hat SEO, not a black hat or a white hat or a gray hat SEO. I actually kind of like that one. That's cool. AI search won't save bad SEO. Stunning UI and visible. So I'm talking about how vibe-coded sites tank your SEO. Upgrade thinking before tools. That's actually a pretty unique infographic. Has the logos correct. The text is good. It looks clean. But I know that's not part of this example. It's more extracurricular. But for those who are wondering what that sidebar was or interested in using infographics with Codex and whatnot, I thought I would throw that out there. So that's my AI social media system in a nutshell. And if you've made it this far into the video, I truly appreciate you. If you found any value here, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I also run a free AI community for business owners, marketers, and content creators looking to level up their systems and all sorts of other stuff in here. So I'll leave that link in the video description below if you're interested. But most importantly, I hope you all have a great day.